Welcome to the Realms of Lore, a channel dedicated to fantasy role-playing games where we can let our imaginations run free. I would like to give a couple shout-outs, first to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon.
Went down a hallway and then we fought.
Okay.
And now we're in a room resting. Like that's pretty much all that happened.
Okay.
You guys, there's more than that. Come
What did we
on.
fight? What were we fighting?
You guys
What kind
came
of
out of the
thing?
room and Dinky went down the hallway and Dinky saw a pillar standing in the middle of the room and decided, and it had some weird writing on it, and Dinky decided he was going to go up to it and try and read what it said. And when he got within about 5 feet of it, he got shocked and sent back against the wall. And from that point on, Dinky decided not to go near that little pillar in the room. Fade wandered around it, keeping a wide berth, and was just trying to see if he could decipher what it says, and he couldn't either. And so you all went up into the northern passageway, and in there, this passageway had three side coves off of this passageway, and in each of those coves were two buttons on the wall. And the first button was in the first little alcove was a red button and a blue button. And the second one was a yellow button and a red button. And in the third one, there was a green button and a red button. You all decided, though, well, I should say Fade and Elaine decided that they weren't even going to bother looking at that stuff and went down to the end of the hallway and opened the door, and that immediately had the hobgoblin in there that was on watch make a mad break out of that room into the room to the north of him. From there, you all proceeded to engage in combat and eventually found yourselves completely surrounded by a large number of hobgoblins. Eventually, you struck true, and I think Nylane was the rock star of the evening. I mean, she was just laying creatures down with her sword, first with her bow and then with her short sword, just like obliterating these creatures. And who got the kill shot on the giant one? Because there was a hobgoblin that was like 9 feet tall that came into the room. And who got the kill shot on that one? I don't remember.
I don't
Lovely
remember.
Nylane.
I was like, I think it was Nylane. She was MVP, remember?
Oh, she was total MVP, man. Like, priceless, or not priceless, but Dianea got in this match with this decked out abs guy, and just neither one of them could hit each other.
Let's go Iron Abs.
Dionea was perturbed, though, when Iron Abs decided that no longer did he want to dance with Dionea and instead chose Dinky as a partner.
Oh,
Fade spent all of his load on Burning Hands and I forget what else. He tried a Ray of Enfeeblement. And then spider crawled himself so that he could get up on top of the ceiling in order to protect his neck.
I blew the spider crawl, I think.
Maybe so. But it got pretty crazy. But all in all, you all came out on top. And that's where you all decided to kind of search the area really quickly. Didn't really find much. I don't remember what the loot haul was. Oh yeah, there were a dozen arrows, bloodstone, dozen bolts, a short bow, a heavy crossbow. There was a heavy flail, a harp, a tiny jeweled scepter. There was a key, and you guys found the chest that the key opened. Within that, I think there was some malachite, a common opal. You guys found a potion which hasn't been identified, and then another potion of cure light wounds, some quartz. I don't remember if the scale mail you guys had already found, or yeah, because the scale mail was part of that loot inventory thing I tossed back out there in the orc encounter. So all in all, you guys have quite a bit of loot in your party sheet, which if you're not going to carry it, needs to get just dropped.
Okay.
You guys set yourself up in this room and spiked the door and decided that you're going to just wait the day out, get a lot of much needed recuperation. Dionea's been beat up pretty badly. And just hope that nothing tries to get into the room while you're hopefully going to get a little bit of shut-eye.
We spiked the doors.
Yes. Indeed.
but let's not
For the
forget the
one
most
door.
important point. Dionea stood her ground.
Yeah, Dionea
Oh, yeah, she did.
not fucking back down. And I was like kind of worried.
Let's go.
At least have bark skin cast on herself.
She did.
I did halfway through.
And then the guy Iron Ab started missing her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's some interesting loot in here. There's a harp
Yeah. A very
worth
decorative
300
heart.
GP. I don't know, heavy, but I don't know. Don't really want to leave it.
Lyric would have loved that.
I know. Maybe maybe Nylene can give it to Lyric. Maybe they'll cross paths.
Interdimensional travel somehow.
Yeah.
What is that place that they have in 5e where all the worlds are connected? Oh well. Doesn't matter.
Spencer, do you know?
What now? Where all the worlds are connected?
Yeah, there was that module, the inn of the something.
Oh God, you need the radiant thing.
No, it
Radiant-
wasn't the Radiant Citadel. It was it was a module that was out before that.
The yawning portal.
That's it. Yawning portal. Thank you.
Who wants to? We should divvy up this party sheet stuff. There's a key. We should probably keep that.
The key opened up the chest that Spencer laid on. Spencer went to go, or not Spencer,
Oh.
Fade went to go lay down and had this lump underneath his back. Because there's a
So
big,
you already used the key.
yeah, there's a big pile of furs in the middle of this room that you all decided to to chill out and relax on.
Okay.
And within the furs was a locked iron strongbox, which that's what the key was for.
Okay.
Ooh, let's turn on my cam. Boom, okay. So you figure it's maybe 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon if you put together the amount of time that you think everything has transpired.
I don't know why it made that sound. All I did was put it in my backpack.
It saw the words.
Wow.
That triggers it.
All right. Well, I stole it, but I'll give it to anybody who.
You got busted.
But I'll give it to whoever needs it. The potion of cure light wounds. This is an unidentified potion in here. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll take the scepter, I guess.
Well, I'll just take it.
The jeweled scepter, tiny jeweled scepter. You did? It's right there.
It's in my party. It's in here too. Were there two of them?
Oh, that is so nice. On the story pages, you can open up the story book. Oh, dude.
Is there two jeweled scepters?
No, there was only one.
Well, Laura just dragged one to her sheet, and I still see one in the party sheet.
Really? Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
There's only one.
Let me try to drag the other one and see if it goes away. There were two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, must have been an error.
You want me to change it to one?
Yep. Please and thank you.
Okay, it's changed to one.
Which portion are you all in now? Ooh, fun.
We've already used the key, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it anyways. Who knows?
What?
All right, looks like we got an expert longsword. What kind of does anyone need that? There's scale mail, there's malachite, a bow, bolts.
It's not as good as what I have.
Give me 1 second.
I have a short sword +1 that I use. Am I proficient in that?
You're a ranger, you should be able to fight two-handed. Like with a short sword in one hand and a long sword in the other hand, you might want to do that.
Okay, well, does anybody else want this longsword? Or can use this longsword?
I don't need it.
Okay. I'll take it.
Sorry about that. I got a dog who's not feeling well, and my other dog came and started acting
Doubling.
weird. And I thought maybe the dog who's not feeling well was like laying outside or something happened. You know, like when Lassie comes and, oh my gosh, Levi, you can't lay under there. Come on out.
You can tell him.
Oh, fine.
Just
Go
change
ahead,
it. Just
go ahead and
change
lay
it.
down there. All right.
Just change the one and tell him.
There's a bug that keeps happening when I drag the stuff from the party sheet to my inventory. Sometimes it like doubles the amount that.
Really?
Like I dragged
So it's a
the
bug in your
longsword
favor?
over. Yes, I had 2 longsword experts, and so I just made it. I changed it to 1, but I don't know what else it did that with. It might have done it with some of the gemstones that I took.
No,
No,
because
because I saw that there were a lot of gemstones. There were like
Okay.
3 of the quartz or something.
There were
Okay,
3
yeah,
quartz.
Yeah.
that's the one it happened. Okay, that was the.
Oh, you got 30 quartz gemstones now? Holy shit. Kidding.
Oh,
Joking. Trolling.
all right.
hey, dude, I'm looking at burdened. Oh, here it is. I see it. Burdened. -10 feet to movement,
Yep.
+2 to challenge level of all dexterity-based checks.
Yep.
That being said, the ranger, which is my wife, is burdened
Yep.
with my dumbass. But that, you know, that was a bad joke. But
that was funny.
yeah, so she's burdened, and I also wanted to ask, can the ranger fight two-handed like in AD&D, like a
Anybody
light
can
weapon on one?
Anybody can fight
Yeah, but
two-handed.
I know, but you know how ranges are in AD&D, where
I do.
where it's not staggered, and you know, like the typical ranger two-handed fighting, exclusive to rangers. Is that a
No.
thing in CNC?
No.
So it's not like a feature of the ranger to fight two-hand with 2 weapons at no penalty.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so did we already rest and get? Did we do like a long rest or?
You guys have.
We're
It's
going.
It's
We're going
at this
to.
point in time. It is about 5 o'clock in the evening. You guys have sitting around for a few hours, going through stuff and
I'm cleaning my
up.
armor and my weapons.
Yeah, I'm just reading some things. You know how it is.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, Ranger's big thing is the combat marauder and the wilderness skills, and then the favored enemy stuff.
trying to. I'm very, very interested in this map points of interest thing that I sent you a screenshot of. I want to know what that is.
Did you just send me it?
Yeah, dude, I really want to know what that is, because if it is what I think it is, that is badass for players and
It is
DMs.
what you. I think it is what you think it is. So I can place points of interest on there for you all to have marks.
Oh
Little
my
things
god.
on the map.
What about, so can you all maybe also drop notes and
Yep.
stuff?
Yep.
Seems so if there's a green pin like in the room we're in right now, like if you shared a pin right there, would I be able to open that and then drag that in there and then click on it and it will show where on the map that is?
Well, let's just test it out.
Because that is
Let me
like,
drop a POI on there.
that's so cool, man, for like note keeping and you know and just
So let's see. You guys got notes. Let's go. All right.
okay, I see that. New note.
And I can drag in. Well, I gotta put a.
It says show pin. I think it's working on.
I haven't really had a time to play with this. You can drag pins, images onto there for the.
I wonder if it'll like scroll to it. You know what I mean? We'll
I
have to
don't
try
know
it.
about that. So like this, here we'll go.
Or like at least ping, you know what I mean? Like when you click on it, because there is if you hover over where it says
There you go. So now that pin is on the map. If I hit show,
yeah,
can you see it? Yeah, you can.
yeah, I can. It's fucking awesome.
And so that's like just essentially a token. If you click, I don't know if you can move it. And I don't know if you can edit any of the
No,
notes
I
in this
can't.
because I just made a note.
I can't.
Um,
We can't show or hide it either. So I see how it works. That's cool,
well, why
man.
don't you
That's
make a note
like,
and see if you can drop it on the points of interest thing? Because I thought that you were supposed players could do it too. I might be wrong.
a runtime when I did it, which is interesting. So I'll have to play with it later.
Here, let's try this. Oh,
There's a bug
Rat's
with
just
it.
getting in. Steven?
Oh, yeah, actually it is in there.
I just dropped
But
that in
it's
there.
yeah, when I did it, it threw a runtime, so there's a bug with it. But that's still I'm sure it'll work later.
So can you click that and edit it?
Yes, because I own it.
Yeah. So if you all want notes put on, you can just I guess if there's a runtime, you should be able to drop a note on there. I thought. Yeah, okay, there we go. If I see you changing the name of it.
That is super cool. What you
And
should
I'm wondering if you could do investigator ones with that. Because then it could be
it's any record. It's any
yep.
record. So this so everybody knows it's open your map and open up your map tools and you'll see the new 3D mode, which is called camera. And then you'll see view mode, which is there's like a first person and then like a 2.5D. Here, I'll just share it in. And then of course the ping. Okay, that image is in the session chat. You can
There's
you
a
can go
place
into like
here.
3D mode. You can go into first person mode and literally walk through the dungeon in first person mode, just like Doom. Um, you can ping, but you can also holding down space bar and double clicking on the map. That's how you can ping. So
You all look like you're floating in the air because of the tokens. Because
it's the token.
I don't
Yeah.
have portrait views for any you players.
How many of there are? Well, there's two girls and how many? Okay, one, two, three girls and two male. There's that type in hero and assets, and there's two folders, and you can literally just like quickly pick a few. There's not very many to choose from, so it's like I think people would like that.
What's it under?
Go into assets and type in hero in the search. You won't be able to see it, babe.
Oh.
Yeah, only he's going to be able to see it
Oh my gosh, I
because
got
it's
like 20 folders in here with hero.
okay. It's the one that says HM1 and HF1. There's two of them, like hero male and hero female.
Okay, HF1.
It's those ones. And the monster one is FM1, like fantasy monsters, fantasy males, fantasy female. And then to set it, you double click on, I think you probably know this already, but you double click the portrait
Yep.
and then you can, yeah, there'll be like
Okay,
the
I see 'em.
camera mode. I like the first person view almost better than the ice, than the 2.5 walking through the dungeon. And for all you video game people out there, the controls are it's the typical ASWD controls to move around.
Oh, this is weird. I can't pop up the. I double click the portrait and it just pops up the select portrait thing. It doesn't pop up the manager for the player like it does on the NPC record. The NPC record, I get the picture and tokens to put a full body in and a token for camera, but I can't do that with the player.
Maybe it's something wrong with this rule set.
Oh well. Okay, so plan is to stay camped out. What kind of watch are you doing based upon the order in the watch order? Am I correct on that? Fade and Elaine number 1, Dinky 2, Talon 3, Dianea 4.
Sure.
Sounds good.
So that
Mhm.
is 6, 6, 6, 6, 8, 12.
What the hell's going on, buddy?
I'm just testing out my dice to make sure they still work. Just bug checking. Talon?
Yep.
You're on watch. Everybody else around you is sound asleep. You hear something trying to open the door.
Is it just like gently pushing on it, or do I hear it like thumping against the door?
Gently, as if it's trying to stealthily open the door. But you hear like just the soft pushing and attempt to open.
I'm gonna give it a minute to see. Do I hear it continuing
A minute
to
passes.
push?
You still hear it.
I'll wake everyone up quietly and whisper to them, there's something on the other side of the door trying to get in.
What? Huh? What?
What, huh?
Did we lose Steve?
Is he still in Discord? Doesn't look like it.
Not.
No, I
on
think,
Discord.
I mean, he did say he had the storms close by, so he might have lost internet.
Power went out.
Jeez.
Oh, crap. Yeah, he lost power.
Ugh.
Sucks.
What state is he in?
Louisiana. New Orleans.
And it's
Oh.
real hot right now, too, so that,
Is it?
I hope, at least here in Florida, it's been in the 80s.
Oh.
It's stuck to lose power right now. Hot and
Yeah.
humid.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
fucking God. It's been cold here, like
Yeah, it's like low
gloomy and
60s.
shit. I hate this weather.
Oh, man, I wish.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but then again, I don't have to deal with the humidity like you do, you know?
Yeah, the humidity is what kills me.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Well, ooh, what? Huh? And then Paulin punches and slaps me in the face.
I was about to say it. I'd
Shut
probably
up.
like shake him and be like, shush.
Right?
I wouldn't even put it past you if you punched Fade. It's
I
okay.
wouldn't want to do damage.
Yeah, you'd probably punch a hole through his face.
We did spike the door, right?
We did.
Yes.
I think
So-
we used like 2 spikes. I think.
Yes. You did use 2 spikes.
What time of the morning is it?
I'm on third.
You know
watch.
you're on third watch, so it's got to be pretty early or late, depending on how you look at it.
Eileen pulls the furs over her. What are they on? Some fur rugs or something?
Yeah.
She pulls it closer around her shoulders and says, maybe they'll go away.
It's pretty epic. I like that.
That's what I thought, but they have continued.
I'd
let
rather
them
not deal with a
do it.
confrontation right now.
All right. Well, if you guys, I can keep an ear out. Just wanted to keep you guys aware.
What's the door made out of?
Stone.
Perhaps brace against the door, sit upon it.
I can do that.
Okay, I'm going back to bed.
You know, I'll sit like trying to brace the door, then we know as soon as it opens, we'll know. Like
All of you are
waited,
going to
well,
brace up against the door?
unless it like, how does it open? Does it swing
Into the room.
into the room? Might knock
I
us
mean,
off
the
our
door is
balance.
spiked.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door's spiked. I can keep an ear out some more. I just wanted to make you guys aware.
Okay. Well, Nylene will kind of halfway sit. She's in the corner here, look, just facing the door, and has her bow kind of ready. Just in case. Then she closes her eyes and goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll pretty much just be like, I mean, since the door's spiked, I'm not gonna lean against it, but I'm just gonna like sit facing the door with my sword across my lap.
I'll go to sleep with my club in my hand and my strong bow leaning against the wall next to me.
Wait, how long? How much time has passed?
About 3 minutes.
No, I mean since we started resting.
You figure it's Talon's watch, so it's at least been 8 hours, 9 hours since you guys started your watching.
That's good. I'll see what happens.
So, 10 minutes have passed and the sound has not stopped. Something is trying to get into the room. Not trying too hard, though, but still trying.
It's so weird.
They're not getting in. I say ignore it. They're
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
They're
yeah,
not gonna get
it's
in.
still just like a gentle push, so.
It's just something maybe undead. Who knows in this place? But if they're trying mindlessly like that for that long, yeah, I'm gonna say some type of maybe undead. I'd say ignore it.
Really want to just like slip a piece of paper under the door and no one's home.
Slip a do not disturb or do not disturb
Yeah.
sign or something.
Yeah. Sleeping, come back later.
Yeah. I think I have some
Do
paper.
not disturb.
Should have wrote that on the outside of the door.
After about another 5 minutes or so, you hear nothing.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Another 20 minutes or so pass, and it's just quiet.
They're not
Another
gonna feel good.
hour passes, and you figure it's probably about time for you to wake up Dianea.
I'll do that.
And so you walk over to Dianea to quietly wake her up.
Hmm? What is it?
It's your watch.
Oh, right. The door?
It lasted for a few more minutes, and I haven't heard anything since.
Okay. Thank you.
Just, I guess let me know if it comes back.
You feel a chill all of a sudden. Like the temperature in the room has slightly dropped. Dianea, looking in Talon's direction, you swear it couldn't be the light in the room that's causing this shadowy emanation, slowly approaching from behind of you. Behind Talon. From behind Talon.
Well, then, I don't want to alarm you, but your shadow seems to have a mind of its own.
It's good.
Can I turn around and stab?
Roll initiative.
Oh, God. No, I wanted that 10.
Dianea, you are allowed an initiative roll as well.
Ooh. Mm.
1 second. What the hell is trying to open up a URL? Alright, I gotta figure out. They moved all these buttons around. As you see sliding through, something just like came through the door as if the door wasn't even there and is heading in your direction. Heading towards Talon. Dianea, you clearly see this shadowy figure.
Who is this? That Dinky? Yeah. I'll tap Dinky with my foot. Or is the figure moving like quickly, or is it trying to be subtle? Because maybe it hasn't noticed that I've
slowly
noticed.
moving in your direction. Doesn't look like it's trying to be subtle, and it doesn't look like it needs to try and be subtle, and it doesn't look as if it's in a hurry.
Okay. Then I would just call out, "Wake up!"
Huh? Who?
And
That's how Fate always wakes up.
He's paranoid.
Yeah.
I would grab my bow. And I would say, Talon down.
Gosh,
I'll-
what the hell is that?
As
As
I
soon as she says that, I'll immediately duck.
as I aim a shot. Let me target it. There we go.
I kicked myself back up against the wall on my ass because I woke up and saw this thing. Just yelled out, "What the hell is that?" And kind of scooted along on my ass to the wall.
Well, hopefully now that I've shot at it, everyone sees what I aimed for, even though I missed.
Fade, you are not going to get an action on this round, but you can yell out, and all the things that you said do transpire.
Yeah, that's great.
As it continues to move into Talon space, the creature reaches out to you, Talon, and tries to just grab you, successfully hitting you.
No.
You feel the agonizing shock of death itself, it feels like.
My AC is 19.
It's a touch attack. What's your touch AC?
Oh. 11.
Yeah. You feel all of a sudden like a little bit weaker physically.
No. Do I feel like a level 4 instead of a
No,
5?
you don't feel like a level. You
Okay.
physically feel weaker. Do I feel like a level 4?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, fuck, it's one of those things.
No, you don't feel like you've lost a level.
Yeah, level drain is not fun.
I think I got that right. Okay. And that puts you up, Talon.
Your face hit. On the wrong page. Okay. And I want to stab.
Stab or
That
slash? Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess it would have been more because, like, I would have been turning around, so I think a slash would make a little more sense than, like, turning around and then stabbing.
Okay.
Damn it. And since I attacked, can I still move? Or do I have to move before I attack?
I'm going to allow you to do what you could do a partial move. So you didn't move at all, so you can.
Yeah.
I'll let you move your 15 feet.
Okay, I just want to get on that side of him so that I don't have to duck when Dionea wants to shoot. And that's all I can do.
Go. Everybody is like up and has witnessed what's going on, so everybody is free to call out what they plan to do. Does anybody have an interest in running Dinky?
You can run him.
Thanks.
No problem.
Him and the 50 other characters I gotta run.
I'm gonna
It's
be
only-
curious
it's only
to
one
see
more.
you to see you argue with yourself.
Right.
I'm definitely, yeah. I might just do. You're gonna have to release him, buddy.
Oh, you will run him?
Yeah.
I might just give you a 10% experience bonus for the night.
Yeah, I thought you didn't hear me the first time. Did you think I said no?
I thought you said you can run him. To me, I was like,
Oh no!
I was like, what the heck? That's why I said, yeah, him along with the other 50 characters. That's just only one more.
Yeah, what's one more?
Yeah.
What's one more?
I'll run him.
And then Dianea's like, yeah, it'll be fun to listen to you argue with yourself. I'm like, okay.
I will be continuing.
Dinky is released.
Slash.
Dinky Donovan. Nylene will get some arrows. Since she's so good with those.
Now, mind you, this is an incorporeal being. It looks... You can tell that this is an incorporeal being.
What does incorporeal mean?
Doesn't have a physical body.
Yep.
But I did
So,
feel as if I made contact when I hit.
Well, I don't know because
You
Talon
did hit
did.
it, Talon.
Okay.
I can be hit, but maybe
I
not.
mean, what
higher.
else are you gonna do? Do you have
I have other weapons.
do you have a +1 weapon?
Yeah, I have a short sword plus
Attack
one.
it with your short sword.
Alright, that's what I'll do. Short sword plus one.
I think he's gonna try to get off a rear attack. You'll have to help me mechanically, but I'll roll initiative for that.
Okay.
What is this? Under initiative, there's melee and range. Do I use these? There's initiative 0, and then right under that, there's melee and range. I've never even seen that before. What is that? Is that like a bonus to the initiative based on melee or range?
Hold on. No, he gets +2 to melee attacks and +5 to range attacks.
Okay. Fade's just gonna hang tight, man. There's literally nothing you can do.
Dianea, you
Yeah, I don't-
were
You don't have your
doing
spells
what?
back.
None. I have none. Yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, I just missed, so I'd be aiming again.
Okay. Yep. And wow, got some high rollers up in this joint. Dinky.
It's too dangerous for him. They'll get fucking annihilated. Yeah, so Dinky is gonna try to work his way around to the backside of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this token? All right, and he's facing Talon, right?
No, he hasn't shifted his facing from when Talon moved.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna move away from this thing and then double back as soon as it turns its head. So I'm gonna try to do one of these
Okay,
and
so
take it
Dinky
out.
has a movement of 20 feet, right?
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
So if he's going
So
to attack, he can only move 10 feet.
okay. Okay. Well, I'll just move here and attack.
And so for rogues, if you're going to try and do a sneak attack, you'll need to make you can try and get a sneak attack off on this.
Yeah, I'd like to try that.
So you'll need to make a move silently check, though it's going to be with a penalty because you are legit. It's within its peripheral vision. So typically I would, if I were to allow a sneak attack from a rogue, I would need some RP reason why the sneak attack, how it's going to trick the creature into thinking you're not attacking it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to feint. So he sees that, Talon's engaged with it. He's just going to pray that the thing kind of turns. He's going to try to fake that he is, or feint that he is moving away, but and then quickly, as soon as it turns its head, he's going to try to lunge forward and see if he can get an attack. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
All right, let's give me 1 second. We can educate this quite easily. Give me a dexterity.
Okay.
First off, this is the test to see if you can succeed in faking it. Okay. Second here. Okay. So give me a move silently. So as Dinky tries to feint that he's moving out of the way, you get the feeling that you're still being observed by this creature.
Yeah, I'm still going to stab.
Yep.
Because I believe that he has magic weapon, if I'm not mistaken. He's got 2 daggers. How many attacks
He's
can I
got a
make?
+1 at dagger. It's a single
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
And you can attack with 2 weapons, but there's penalties, just as in AD&D.
My targeted.
Dinky has the shadowy creature targeted. And it's a miss.
So I can move half and then attack, right? Is that the same?
That's correct.
So my movement's 30, so oh shoot. Is that close enough to hit him
Yeah.
with my short sword? Okay.
Oh yeah. Your reach is what, 5?
Where does it say reach? On
It'll be
the
under
weapon
combat.
itself?
It'll be on the combat tab.
Reach, huh?
Or the weapon, actually.
The
Right.
weapon says range is 0. I don't know.
Range wield 1. It's a 5 reach. You're fine.
Okay. Thank you.
See that pink? If you hover over your token, you see the gray box. That appears. That's covering the shadowy creature. That represents your reach. It looks like the circle actually represents your reach also. But that I haven't seen that circle size change with reach because I can adjust reach from the combat tracker.
I am having a hard time selecting this guy.
Yeah, it's a little bit rough. You can't see it. I don't know why. There's no reticule.
Got it. I just had to click the perfect spot. Okay. Here we go. Short sword. I feel a little silly, like I hope I'm not attacking my own shadow here, but
As you swing at the creature, your blade actually seems as if it should have connected, but it's like the shadowy eminence just like shifts as your sword tries to slice through, but you slice through nothing but air. Talon.
I am taking another slice at this shadow. Do I still? Yeah, I still have it selected.
As you swing your sword and slice it, you actually see like fragments of shadow like break away from the creature, from this incorporeal essence itself, and almost like soot, ashes kind of slowly flutter to the ground.
I'll just look at him. What the hell are you?
As he turns towards you, reaches, the shadowy formation reaches out towards you as if to touch you.
No, don't touch me. Oh.
Again, you feel as if strength is just being drained from you.
I don't like this.
It seems as if the shadowy emanation just is like taking just pleasure in pulling your strength from you, almost as if it's feeding off of it. Fade.
He's backed up against the wall.
Dianea.
I will take aim with another shot because as far as I know, There's nothing wrong.
As you shoot the arrow, it sears just like right through its area. You can't tell if it hit it or didn't. Fade, from where you're at, you see this arrow like ricochet off of the door and like flutter to your feet.
At which time I kick it away.
Okay, so intentions.
Same.
Yeah, I'm
Same
still
here.
swinging. Oh, I'm feeling weak.
I mean, I can't do anything but what I'm doing.
So what is everybody doing? Dinky, what's Dinky doing? Dinky's attacking. Spencer?
Yes, correct. Fade is hanging tight.
And Dianea?
Just gonna keep shooting because I have nothing else.
And Fade?
Yes, he's hanging tight.
Hanging tight. And Nylane? Slice and dice.
Slice and dice with short sword +1.
Talon?
I'm swinging my sword at him.
All right. Again, the creature reaches out as if loving this dance that the two of you are in, of it
This thing
feeding
keeps
off of your
hitting.
strength. It's as if it wants more. Whoa, we don't want that big of a... Okay. Fade.
He's going to attack.
Dinky.
Facing Talon. Is it facing Talon now?
You can get a +2 on your attack roll here.
Okay. It's taking me extra long because I got two characters. I gotta close one thing and open the other, so hold on.
Take your time.
One of these is a +6 to hit, and one of them is a +3. Which one of these do I use?
One's probably a throw, and the other one, I'm going to guess the +6 is the throw.
Okay. And damage.
Yep. Max damage.
Nice.
Slices into this creature.
It certainly does.
Okay.
Oops.
Nylane's a little more certain she's actually swinging at something real. So
This is not a dream.
do I get a +2?
You'll get a +1 on this. Only one person can get a +2.
Ah. Right.
Unless it's a large creature. Regardless. Oh, let's make sure that effect is on you, Nylane. Yes, so I did make that Combat Marauder, so anytime you fight a humanoid or giant, you get 5 extra damage. This isn't either of those, but just bringing that up.
Oh,
so you...
oh, cool. Nice.
I was excited for a second.
You're like, yes!
I know, that would have been great. Alright.
Combat Marauder. Max damage. Nice.
Nice job. Talon.
Man, I'm feeling weak, but I'm gonna swing.
You're gonna hit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
So that did that. You hit before, right? Let me see.
Yes, I have hit.
Now you are down to how much? Where's Talon? Just want to make sure that it's calculating. Yep. You were doing +4 on your damage. Now you're doing +3 on your damage. So the strength stuff is working. Nice.
Supposed to do +5.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like this.
Hey.
So
actually
first and
hit.
foremost, okay, I'm curious to see how this works. So you're not going to do any damage to this because you don't have a magical weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and roll damage. I want to see if that's baked into the system. I don't remember if it was or wasn't. No. Wait. Damage.
Fantasy Grounds Academy is in your chat.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Hey there. What am I... This is really weird. This is bugged. So you shouldn't have done damage. But Talon actually killed it.
Oh.
Because its wounds are greater than its hit points by 10 at this point, and your damage showed only 7, so yeah, it didn't register it with Fantasy Grounds as a deceased target, but it put the effects dead on it. So there's something buggy going on with the rule set there. Okay, so yeah, Talon, you actually dropped this thing, and as you were dropping it, for good measure, Dionea shot an arrow through it.
Yeah.
Just to make
So
sure.
Dionea thinks that she's the one who killed it.
So good at this.
Yeah, the death markers aren't popping up on the creatures when they're dying. You don't have to pay attention now to hit points and wounds.
Well, there's definitely a few missing things that they need to fix.
Yeah. Oh, it was a good enough patch. I'm willing to be okay with that.
I'm bummed you can't select your minis model. That's
Yeah.
complete. That interface is missing.
All right.
So, have we seen undead like this before?
No, you have not.
And it just dissipated after they dropped it.
As it drops, it just dissipates into like nothingness. Like
A screeching sound, and then it just like evaporates.
Yep.
I don't know if this is the thing that was tapping on the door. I mean, because this just materialized in the room. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it could have slipped
Yeah.
underneath the door. Well, why would it be
As if
tapping at the door?
Dianea saw it as if it just came through the door. Like the door
Yeah,
all of a
so
sudden emitted some shadowy thing.
right. It makes me wonder if whatever was tapping is not the creature that
I
we
mean,
just encountered.
can a shadow make a tapping noise?
They can definitely
Doesn't seem
touch, but
like
I
it.
don't think that they can drain energy, but I
Yeah.
don't know. It's a good question.
Do I still feel weak?
You still feel weak, but as the minutes pass, you start to feel your strength recovering.
Okay, good.
I have a cure light wounds potion if you want that, Talon.
So after about 10 minutes, which is about the amount of time it takes you all to compose yourselves, get over the adrenaline rush, etc. If there's any bandaging happening or looking for wounds and things of that nature. But by the time you are through all that, your strength is restored, Talon. You no longer
I
feel
do have a
weak.
couple of light wound potions myself. Thank you, but I think you should hold on to that one still.
I think he's worried
Okay.
about Talon. He goes over. That's right.
Huh.
Well, if you'll
What?
allow me, I'm going back to sleep.
Oh, it's your watch.
Oh, it was my watch.
I'm going to sleep now.
Oh,
Oh, I love it. It was your watch.
what a great start. All right, everyone
I'm
back
just
to
glad I was
sleep.
still in my armor for it. Well, granted, I don't think my armor did very much for this.
Armor had nothing to do with touch attack.
Is there any gold? Is there any loot?
Check
I
the
loot the
shadow.
body.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's
Go play in the
scouting
shadow.
now.
Dinky searches and
Um,
searches through what he saw there, but finds nothing.
And Fade sees him doing this and is shaking his head and like slapping his hand over his face, cringing.
Put myself in that corner.
Jacked
Talon,
yourself into
you got gypped 2 experience points.
oh no.
Wow, I see the bug where people are talking about the distance number is so small you can't see it.
Oh
Between
yeah, like when you do the arrow.
yeah, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. They know about that one too,
It's-
though, thankfully.
yeah, I know about a bunch of stuff. It's cool. It'll be fixed by next week.
That's normal with a big patch.
Oh yeah. This one was
Scooter,
ginormous.
do you know where the chips are?
Yeah.
He's gaming. He doesn't have time for us.
Hold on a second.
A wheel of brie cheese. You want to show your team how nice you are?
Here,
Thanks,
I
babe.
didn't eat all the chips.
You ate most of them.
What are you even talking about?
Coming in to steal more of your snacks.
Normal
Yeah.
portion.
Legendary move.
All right. So things have calmed down quite a bit. Fortunately, The rest of your watch, Dionea, is eventless.
Wonderful.
And you all get the overnight rest, which is 1 hit point to each of you.
No.
And a
Lovely.
chance to renew spells.
Yes, we'll do that.
You do hear the sound of almost like as if a breeze is coming under the door, which you didn't hear earlier or throughout the night.
One moment. Slow.
Can we feel this breeze?
Very
Just hear it.
slight, but enough
Does
to
it
make a
feel-
little hissing sound beneath the doorway.
Is it a fresh breeze or a dungeony breeze?
Dungeony breeze.
If we're getting fresh air down here, that is concerning.
Yeah. I'm not too surprised it's a dungeony breeze. Is it particularly, does it smell bad though, or smell like certain creatures?
It smells like the air that's been surrounding you. Whoa, what is that? What is that on Dionea?
I have no clue. There's so much new stuff.
How did you get that?
Sorry.
I target it myself.
There's something wrong in this rule set with the selection and targeting. I don't know if it's extension or just the rule set itself, but it's weird. I didn't see any of these problems in 18D.
Oh wow, if you target yourself that happens, but if you target other things you don't get that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm finally good with
I don't have any extensions that deal with targeting.
yeah, no, it might just be the rule set itself. That's because that's definitely different.
Yeah, we didn't have that last time we played.
I am good with spells.
Alright. So how many spells and how much time do you all need to have added on for your meditation time and your spell memorization time?
Remind me again what the math is.
It's 1 hour meditation and then 10 minutes per spell level.
It didn't really change much.
Yeah.
But the first thing I did as soon as I was done was I healed myself and others.
Say 2 hours.
Thank you for that heal, Diana.
You're quite welcome. Hopefully we can stay out of trouble though, as I'm fairly tapped.
$10 minutes per slot.
Per spell level. So if you have 2 level 2 spells, that's 20 minutes each spell.
This is way too much math. In my head. It's like, okay, I'll
Just-
figure it out.
Just,
That's just
just give an approximation. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
exact science.
yeah. I would say that all of this is probably about an hour and a half.
Perfect. All right, so what are you all going to do?
I don't know, guys. What do you?
We need to open this door.
Yeah. I'll have if there's something there, I'm gonna hit it with lightning bolt. That I'm tired of being cornered. And I'll tell you to jump out of the way, but
I can get us past that next section of door now that I've rested.
yep, you can. Or we can try the key that we found.
Also a possibility.
The key that was for that strong box?
Yeah, it's not a key ring.
No, it's just a key that fit that
Okay.
strong box lock. Could be for something else as well.
That's why I held on to it.
All right,
The door.
All right, I will.
pull the spikes.
Yep, I will pull the spikes and be
Storm.
prepared as much as I could, since I'm pulling the spikes, to attack anything that might be on the other side. Slowly open the door.
As you start to open the door, you hear emanating from outside of the door the sound of what sounds like pots and pans clanging and things being overturned from across the hallway.
Wasn't there a kitchen in there, guys?
I believe so.
All right, let's see what's what.
As well as the grunting guttural sounds of some language foreign to you.
Does it sound like the grunting and roomings of what we encountered yesterday?
Perhaps something that
Not
you
that
did
one.
encounter sometime yesterday.
All right, they've come back to
Do the dishes?
yeah, to the they've
Well,
come
let's
back.
catch them while they've got their hands in the sink.
That's
and-
what I'm saying.
Well, the sounds
Wait.
definitely
Catch them
don't
unawares.
remind you of somebody doing dishes, unless doing dishes is throwing things around and breaking stuff.
They're looking
Okay.
for something. They're looking for something. Let's go see what
Yeah.
they're doing.
I'll,
All right, so is Talon leading?
I'm gonna
I
be
mean-
right behind her.
yeah, because I don't think we need, Dinky checking for traps right now.
All right, so I'm gonna put where's
I mean, I'd
Dinky
still be
behind
cautious of
Talon.
where I'm walking.
So then
Dinky
we'll have
will be
Dinky,
Talon.
Talon. Who's this in the middle? Dionea, then Fade, then Eileen. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Very good. Let's just drop y'all on there like that.
hear them.
Nylene, your token's so tiny. I'll have to find something bigger for you. As you approach through the hall, through this resting area, this posting area, the sounds are becoming much more louder. It definitely sounds like orcs to you, for you've encountered these foul creatures before.
Yeah, time. And it sounds like it's coming through that door that's right there in front of me.
Sounds like it's coming from this area.
Okay.
It's 5.
I love having that ping. Gosh, that's awesome.
I guess we'll get to that side of the door and be like, all right, you guys, you ready?
The door is open.
Oh,
Yeah, is it
I
dark
guess
in
that's
there?
why I can see.
Yeah.
Yes, it's dark in there. Only the light from Dinky's torch. Or
Okay.
Dinky's rod.
Well, I think Surprise has gone out the window with all 5 of us and Torch, so let's just see what's what.
I am stringing my bow.
I'm gonna move up next to Talon, Dinky. Oh, sorry. It's that main room.
Nylene, you're stuck.
I noticed
On
that,
the
yeah.
door. Let me prop you off.
Completely
There you
stuck.
go.
Thanks.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Oh, I couldn't grab my character. I guess continuing in.
How are you continuing in? Boldly?
Oh, there we go. Thanks.
With presence?
I mean, I can't be quiet. So,
Okay.
I don't really want to run in because I don't know what I'm getting into, but yeah, I'll just, I guess,
Yeah, you
proudly
hold down
walk into
shift.
the room.
You have to have it.
Okay.
As you all step into the room, all of a sudden, the noise starts to die down from what you remember to be the kitchen area.
Well, yeah, moving in. Oh, I can actually see a door open and close now. Icon. Used to be like so small I could never fucking see it.
As you step further forward, you hear a squealing, screeching sound from the north, Talon.
Like something's in pain, or just orcish noises?
Orcish noises. At this point, I need initiatives. And Diana is now stuck on a door. Gads.
They're just gonna move in position until they see something. And Dinky is going to try to get off a crossbow shot. With one.
Okay, do I got a setting set in here for something goofy? Yep, I did. There we go. All right. Fade.
Well, that's a forfeit right off the bat. I don't see anything.
No. You hear that everything has gotten kind of quiet, though.
I ended my turn.
Elaine.
I'm just. I can move through everybody, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Nylene will just move in, so see if she can see anything.
You swear you can make out an orc in the kitchen area. Standing about 10 feet, 15 feet in from the doorway.
For the north?
Yep.
I took my full movement, so
You
in
did.
my turn.
So a second ago on the map, I did see an orc. Did my character actually see that orc?
Yes. You see
Okay.
two orcs. Though the lighting doesn't really portray it, the reflection off of the orc you would still see.
Okay, yeah, because
Physics
right now I
physics
don't
aren't
see anything.
really capable of, yeah. So there's
Okay.
an orc right there. Or
Okay.
wait, let's do this. Right there.
And
there
that
was
is-
one right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
But
that
he's
I
no
had seen
longer
on the
there.
map. So if I forget the terms, dash or
Charge.
yeah.
You're
to
within the
there,
charge
would
range.
would I reach him there since I can't see him on my map right now?
Yes, you would.
Okay. So I want to charge and slash.
In flash? Slash.
Slash.
I'm gonna charge in flash. I'm like, wait, what?
It's distraction.
Oh, that might
Risque.
work. That might work.
So that's a +2 to damage when you're for the charge.
+3 to hit for the distraction.
Yeah.
Flat.
but a -8 to your AC for having to reveal that
Losing
breastplate.
my armor.
Don't think about that.
Could you target him for me because I cannot?
Yes.
Okay.
You nail this guy. Now you get a +2 to your damage.
I hit the +2, and then I should just be able to hit my
Hold
thing,
on
right?
1 second. I think I have an effect for this. Yes, I do. And you should have that on your character sheet. So if you go to, I think I wrote you the effect on your character sheet. So if you go to your character sheet under spells, no, I did not.
Oh, I see the cure. The potion cures. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I put the bandages on there as well.
Cool. Okay.
Damage. +2. Effects. Two.
Yeah, he just made them in case we have the item.
even have them.
Oh. You'd have to have. You'd have to. We don't. You know. But we also have bandages.
There you go. I got the charge on there now for you. So when you do a charge, you'll just go on there and apply the effect.
Okay. Do I have to target myself to apply the effect, or does it automatically do that?
I can't figure out how to get self to work in this rule set, so I don't think it's baked in. So you'll have to target yourself.
Oh, sorry. I just put it on the orc.
Yeah, I already applied the effect to you from the effects
okay.
thing. I built it in the effects menu item as well.
Okay.
So you could just drag that effect onto your character or target yourself. Either one. But you have the effect on you now. I will remove that effect from orc
From him
number
before
41, if I can find him. Okay. Go ahead and make your damage roll. Oh, Woomy. What happens? This slaughters him.
I just go charging full force and just slice my sword right between his neck and his shoulder blade, right in the crook, right there, as far down as I can go, trying to
Right.
like cleave him in half.
Nice. With that, he lets out a screech, a wail, as he falls to the ground, a motionless heap of flesh. From your side, you feel the force of a creature ram at you. Ineffective for he attacks at your shield arm. You can not help but hear that there's lots of footsteps seemingly coming your way, Talon. Dynea, what do you do?
I try to find where the action is because I
You saw
can't see it.
Talon run north
You just
into
saw
the
Talon
kitchen.
take off.
He's hungry.
What's going on? Where are you going?
Then you heard something yell and fall.
Yeah.
Attempting to move.
You see Talon, and you see what appears to be a creature to her left.
Is that one
Definitely
still
an orc.
alive?
Most definitely. You can only see a
Okay.
glimpse of it, though, because of the wall and the angle.
So I can't shoot it from here.
You can try.
Okay.
You can take a -4 to the attack roll.
That's even worse. Um, I'm just gonna let the fighters do what they do. So I'm just gonna walk on over there, and then end my turn.
Dinky, which is controlled by Fade.
Do I see Talon messing around up there at all?
Oh yeah.
What-
Somehow you're able to see through the wall.
What is my movement here? Let's see. My movement is 20. I'm gonna move to the max range right now and get up there next to her.
Okay. So that's 20, 40, or 60.
I can't select my token for right there.
You see two
And
orcs. You see 3 orcs, actually.
20,
Coming
40,
in
or
towards
60.
her. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's regular
Yeah.
movement, jog or run.
Yeah, I'm gonna jog. I just want to get up next to her.
Okay. So you've moved 20. So if you jog, you got another 20 feet.
Yep. Right. I'll end my turn on that.
And that is the end of the round. Intentions. Oh, didn't want to do that.
I'm gonna position with Fade, and I'm gonna attack with him.
Let's see what we got here. 22. Okay. He's going for 10. Oh, damn. All right.
I'm gonna continue to swing at things.
Okay. So, what is Nylene doing?
She's going to move up a bit and shoot.
Okay.
Uh,
And Dianea?
I'm going to let the people that are good with weapons do what they have to do because
Okay.
actually, I wouldn't have a penalty from here, right?
You're gonna have some partial cover because Talon's in between.
Okay.
And then you'll also have the shooting into a melee possibility of hitting a friend.
Nope. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, so a roll of between 2 and 4 is a hit of your friendly. So
Okay.
that's back out there. Okay. And Fade, what's Fade doing?
He's gonna move. That's
Okay.
it. Move in the pit.
All right, so Nylene, you are at the top of the charts. From here, you see 2 orcs closing in on. Now you see 3 orcs.
Okay, I'm going to target this orc 22.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a -2 on the attack roll due to Talon's presence, providing some form of partial cover.
Okay. Here we go.
How many arrows?
Well, just one.
Okay. The arrow passes through, doesn't hit Talon, but also misses your mark. It's too dangerous of a shot. You were trying to be too careful. And you succeeded in being careful, but perhaps you should have thrown caution to the wind. Talon, you stand with an orc that is charged upon you. In this room now you see 5 orcs. Now that Dinky has lit the place up.
Yeah.
All of
Before I was
them.
just going to be swinging blindly.
Now these are 1 hit die creatures.
Okay. So would that mean that I have to move first to be
No,
able to
you
attack
can
two?
you can move after your attack. I'm allowing
so
I'm
I
allowing
will-
a slight movement after attack.
Okay.
Or some movement.
I will-
It just makes sense.
I will swing at the one that swung at me. Orc 11.
That's definitely nailing this one. It's you just
Oh, yeah.
drop him right in his footsteps.
And then I will move up here and do the same to Orc 22. Ooh, no, I won't.
As you go to pivot and position yourself for your next strike, you do this while the orc is still falling that you've slain, and it gets you off balance. And as he falls into you, you swing, and your sword just swings really wide.
Good for me.
This orc moves up on Mr. Donovan, swinging his longsword. He misses. Dianea. You do have a clear shot at this orc that just stepped up on Dinky. And did we get Rat back?
His name's been at the top there the whole time.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you guys have that too? The tabletop list.
Yeah, when someone logs on but they're not assigned to a character.
That ain't good. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Well then, yes. Rather than
Because you did have your bow out. I know that.
yeah. Yes, I was ready to shish kebab some people, but not like that. Not
Oh, and that's a 2, so I need you to target. Target Talon and roll an attack roll against her.
You get hit in the back of the head.
well, it's not like it's be the first time.
Not a damage. Attack.
Oh,
Let me give that back to Talon real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Take that back. Oh well, look. I still missed.
It flies past
Well,
my head.
We're going to
Oh,
have you
shit.
now target Orc 22 and make an
Really?
attack roll. Yes.
That's
Oh.
fantastic. I hope
Where's
this
Talon
hits.
at? Give her
22.
8 hit points back. There we go. And
I was.
if
aiming
there
at
was
the
somebody
ceiling.
behind that in the path, I would probably let that one get rolled as a. It passes
was
through and
like,
nails the
all right. Gotta aim high.
wall. Okay. Go ahead and end your turn. Again, an orc steps up onto you, Talon, swinging his sword. To no avail. Dinky, you have been engaged, and not to the one you love.
I am going to attack. And swing. Turn and
Sorry, what was that?
turn and
Dude, what is with these low ass rolls for everybody? Fade.
It's gonna jog and
You keep breaking up, Spencer.
I said he's going to jog.
Okay.
There. Right. And I'm going to end my turn.
And Zork moves himself in. What are you all planning on doing now? It's a new end of round.
We'll be trying to swing and hit. Ooh.
I think I
Gonna be a
will.
while.
I was unnerved by that arrow flying by my head.
Whoa.
Nylene is going to, she wants to drop her bow and move in with her short sword.
Very good. Dianea? Arrows?
Yes.
Whew.
And clearly the rules are with me this evening.
Oh, yeah.
All rolls are not great.
Mm-mm.
2, 3, 4. That leaves Fade. And what is Fade doing?
He is not doing anything.
Okay.
He's been holding down the cap locks instead of shift. Yeah, so Dinky's attacking and Fade is not doing anything. He's hanging back.
From the south, or from the west. No, gosh, get my cardinal directions correct. From the east, this door behind you opens, and in steps a large hobgoblin creature. Following behind him are two smaller hobgoblin creatures as well. Nylene.
Where did they come from? Which are they in the north too?
The east. Oh, let's do this. So, Nylene, you have already started your movement towards this orc up there.
How's this? I'm trying to move this and it's not moving. So, oh, there we go. Okay, so there. Or am I close enough to hit this guy with my sword?
Oh yeah, he's within your. You can see that he's in your reach.
Yeah, okay.
This should give you the +5 damage when you hit as well, because of your combat marauder. See, he is a humanoid. Yeah, it's really a small place that you can like click on these to. I wonder if that is.
Yeah, I'm really trying to like target him and I can't.
Yeah,
I wonder
I
if that
have
has something to do with. I still have natural selection on. I wonder if that's possibly causing this. I haven't experimented with that. I do notice now that on the creatures they have a radial menu that now has bring to the front or send to back on them, which would make it for not needing natural selection anymore.
feel like
disable
that's
natural
caused-
selection. So natural selection is now disabled. How's that? Oh yeah, much easier to grab. I mean, it's still a small area, but it's much easier to get it.
Right.
Nail him.
Right.
Oh, it did
Nice.
not give you the +5.
Well, it gave me +4.
Yeah, but it should be
Or-
that should be a +9 against him.
Oh.
I had tested this. Let me see what the orc is listed as that you just dropped. Orc number 4 is humanoid. Yep. Well, just I mean, that's enough to kill him as it is without the +5, but you drop him in his spot. Fade. You definitely heard the door behind you open, and you sense something stepped into the room.
I can't see anything.
Well, if you look, you'll see a giant,
Yeah.
a larger than normal hobgoblin.
Yeah, I'm grilling around as soon as I hear that door open.
As you
see
spin to
him.
face, you see just a ugly, creature.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up, back to back with Nylane, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. This creature comes in and lines right next to you, Dionea. As he swings his sword at you, he actually connects. As he lets out a guttural grunting, hissing sound at you. The
If
orc.
his abs aren't made of iron, then he's got nothing for me.
No. In fact, they look like they need a workout.
No.
Talon, you are nailed by this orc that has stepped up to your west. Somehow seemed to get past your shield and your blocking abilities and found a weak spot in your armor and gained really good purchase. As you feel the familiar sensation of flesh being cut.
He's next. But first I will attack this one that I attacked last time.
You nail him. That is... Drop him to the ground.
So then I'll turn that guy that just hit me.
That's the other guy that hit
Oh.
you.
Oh, well. Oh, well. I mean, I guess I'm just ignoring him then. And then I'll...
Dude, you are hot. Holy shit.
I ignore the guy who just hit me, dropped his two buddies.
Just laying the blood down. Dinky.
And then he'll be next.
He is going to attack. So he's going to move up. Right there.
Okay.
And attack for 31.
Yep. Stinky got the dice with him tonight. He does.
Nice.
Sinking the blade into the creature's side.
He lets out a yelp.
Ending my turn.
Now look at you, Dianea.
I've got friends.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got that covered.
Bow in hand, what do you do?
I'm going to drop the bow, grab my club, and take a swing at this hobgoblin that has the weird long right eye.
That's so weird.
Not the one that's... You're not going to step around and attack the one that's in shape? I mean, he might have good abs.
No, I'm gonna save him for last so we can have that moment, you know.
Sorry. Let me fix where their position is because they're overlapping.
Well,
That was fruitless.
it was.
Perhaps it was the shock of being hit by the long right eye hobgoblin.
Maybe.
All right, let's get some intentions out here.
He is going to
Okay.
Pull out the crossbow and be prepared to shoot a bolt.
Dinky?
Yes, Dinky.
Okay.
And Fade is, I don't know. I need to look at my spells, so somebody else.
Mylene's gonna turn her about face and head for this group of hobgoblins down here.
So with Dinky, I'm going to rule that it's going to take him around to get the crossbow loaded and out, since that's
Mhm.
not a task that I think can be accomplished in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's fair. Um, and Fade is going to, I think, acid arrow the large. Yes, acid arrow the large hobgoblin.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at the goblin that, or the orc that my back is to.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Bark Skin.
Very
Probably a
good.
good idea.
5 down, 5 up. Boom. In shape. And shape moves at Fade. And swings with a two-handed sword that he's wielding. And nails you. Give me a constitution.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of
I'm
that.
sorry, what? Constitution?
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a constitution save. Somehow you manage to get nailed by this sword and are able to just pull through and continue with your cast.
I don't
That's,
even know
that
if
was
they rolled. That was a check, not a save. I
They're the
guess it
same.
doesn't really matter.
I
Okay.
think they're both the same.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
All right.
Orc in front of you, Talon. For some reason doesn't seem to think that you're as much of the threat as the one who
even though I
just
just dropped his buddies.
drove a dagger into.
True.
As he swings his sword at Dinky, the little one, he misses widely. Slices over his head. Almost hits you, Talon. You are up. I will allow your 15-foot reposition after your attack here if you so choose.
Okay, cool. Yes. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes.
I'm,
Okay.
you're a fighter. One hit die creatures, it's going to be really hard for you to miss.
I'll get nervous when I roll a 5. So I'll just
He
turn
falls to the
back around to
ground.
face him and smack him. Before
Oh
moving
shit.
down here.
Oh shit. Hold on a second. Bear with me. I want to see something. You can take your second attack on this one because this is another one hit die creature, and he is.
Okay.
Yeah. You as you turned, you saw that this dude's carrying this big two-handed sword, and you just saw Fade get rocked.
Like, no, sorry, sir. I can't allow that. Ooh.
It's enough to just catch him off guard right in the side chest area. You just slice a gash open in it. But he doesn't fall. Seems to be
Well,
made
next
more to have more metal than these orcs do. Go ahead and take your attack roll, Fade, for acid arrow. Now, what kind of attack does that say that is?
Range attack.
Is it a ranged? Does it have touch in it at all?
Negative.
Okay. Always pay attention to that and let me know if something you're attacking has the touch attack, so I can make sure that it's rolling against the correct armor class.
All right. Yeah, so I hit, I will apply the damage, and I'm also going to apply the acid effect. I don't,
Yep. And I
I don't
fixed
know.
that, I think. Should say damage O. If not,
It
then...
says yeah, it doesn't say that. It says DGM 2 die 4.
So you should grab the correct one out of there or just edit yours. Either one. Because I updated... I'm pretty sure I updated the spell in
Yeah,
my
I'll
thing.
find it. I can't update it though for whatever reason.
So just go ahead and apply it, and I'll modify it on the
There
creature
you go.
itself. So don't hit next yet. Let me actually modify this effect on him. Okay.
It's weird you can't edit the
It is weird. You should be able to edit your own
source.
effects.
Yeah.
Acid arrow. So if you click on the effect when you have the toggle details opened up, you can't... Oh, you do. It says
Did
in
it
there
right now.
damage 0. It's damage capital O for ongoing.
No, I just typed that right now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you had to put in there. That's not the way that I'm used to doing it. I'm used to the little
Yep.
modal.
Yep. All right. So go ahead and end your turn. And that puts up Dinky, who has his crossbow in hand, but not able to shoot this round.
Correct. And
Eileen, what were you doing?
she'll be right there. She just had to go into the kitchen really quick. She's here.
Let's take a quick
She-
5 minutes so I can grab
Okay.
a drink and a snack.
Sounds
Use
good.
the
I was gonna
bathroom.
say Nylane is eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
she stopped mid battle. Hold on.
Hold on, you. The kitchen got me hungry.
Yeah.
I haven't had breakfast yet. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Check, 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 check.
Can Nylane get around to the back of this hobgoblin, the N-shaped hobgoblin, and get a rear attack, do you think, Scoop?
If he doesn't move with her.
How is that determined? By
I'll randomly.
Dice.
I'll
Dice
let the
roll.
dice determine that for me. I'll give him a percentage chance to.
Okay.
Though that chance is going to what I would consider the base. I have a base percentage, but then I would.
Yeah.
Because Talon has just waylaid into him, that's going to lower his chance of paying attention to you and your movement. So that's your intention?
Yeah. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Move here.
He does not follow you. In fact, he is focused on Talon because
Biggest danger.
so you'll get a +2 on this attack roll.
Okay.
These will also give you a +5 to damage, which, holy shit. Which it didn't give you. Something changed.
Yeah.
This was working last week when I implemented it. But this is enough. That was enough to end his life right there and then. So. Go ahead and end your turn.
Sure.
And Dynea, if you're there, you can go ahead and release your bark skin. You have not been attacked.
Definitely don't want to cast
Yet.
it on the hobgoblin.
No. And your in shape hobgoblin is now a shape on the ground.
Well, maybe I'll find another one to play with later.
It wasn't meant to be.
This is okay. And that is my turn.
And the one that you have befriended with the long right eye again swings his sword at you. This time missing. As his eyes look as seemingly your skin turns a barkish color.
I've got more bark than bite.
The giant one turns at you. You can see his skin is starting to dissolve from where Fade has placed a acid arrow into him. As he swings his club at you.
That the big, the
Defying
large.
physics, this club nails you. Intentions.
Let me see. How does the big one look?
Large.
I mean, physically, apart from the acid burning.
The big one
through.
looks like he's been wounded quite badly, but still capable of doing damage.
He's gonna fire a crossbow bolt.
I'm gonna move up and try to kill things. Or not. I'm gonna slowly walk up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, Fade's not gonna do anything this round, so
Okay.
I'll just give you a rate.
You're already doing damage every round, almost.
Right.
Okay.
Swing around and attack the guy behind me with my sword.
Okay. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I gotta learn to count. Well, Fade, you're doing nothing is the first thing that anybody does.
Correct. I'm actually going to back up.
Okay. That's fair. Go for it.
Right there.
The room looks like a total mess. Like it was a mess when you first came in here.
And I can see that the acid is still eating away at this guy.
Yep.
My turn is in.
Again, he swings at you, Dianea. This time he misses. This club just looks really nice that he's swinging at you. Like, nothing that a hobgoblin should have. It almost seems as if it has a slight glow to it. Dinky, you're up.
He's going to take a shot with this cross.
-2 to the attack due to the position of Talon. Unless he wants to move. And then shoot,
Move that.
he can do. That low of a roll, it doesn't matter. Nylane.
Okay, my mouth is full, so I can barely talk.
I'm eating a pear, so.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, hitting this guy.
So if you do less than 42 points of damage, I'll have to add the +5 to him. You have yourself targeted? That's actually really nice that it does that, so you know when you're targeted. I don't see you as having anything. There you go. Nope, that's you again. What the heck is going on there?
No, I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's just hard to target for whatever reason.
Oh, I see. You're overlapped.
Yeah, it's the natural thing.
Oh, that okay,
Natural
that's
selection is turned off.
I can still see it when I'm like when there's an overlap.
Bam.
That's a nice hit.
Bam. Dead, right?
With the
Oh,
extra 5 points of damage, yes. That drops him in his spot.
Oh, did I just open a door?
No, you turned the
I
wood
heard
again.
Well, because
Oh.
I tried to select the goblin, and it shows me a door icon when I hover over a door.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. It's always been there, but it was always so small. It was very hard to see.
Yeah.
So now you can see when it's like open and closed. So they got that one right, but they broke the
Oh
measurement.
shit! Look at this.
Ah,
Diana's
Oh.
pissed.
I
Excited.
sure am. I saw a worthy challenge.
Oh shit!
Oh!
And you just dropped him. Like, legit dropped him. Right in his place.
That'll show you.
Tell me how this looked.
So she just got done getting whacked with his club, and so she was kind of like spun to the side. And so she used that position to twist back around with momentum and clock him, and it hit him right up aside the temple, and he just collapsed with his eyes bulging out.
I love it.
Great description.
Yeah, that was really good.
Well, that's the end of combat.
Oh,
I know, right? So, I want to see something here. Does it? No, it didn't. Son of a gun.
Oh, I didn't hit the button. I don't think it matters anymore because that was the last one, right?
No. Combat's over. So what do you do?
Hurt the body to start with.
correct.
Okay. On the big one, he wears a suit of studded leather armor, but it's way too big for any of you to fit into. There's a really nice club on him, as well as the 3 javelins that are strapped to his back, and a key.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll take the key. No. Rock key? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'm kind of forming a keychain. So I'll put key.
Is this marked? Oh. There you go. The club, you all notice, though, has a very faint bluish glow.
Diana.
Yeah.
Oh,
And getting
Magic.
hit by that club, Dianea, either it was his strength or something else, because it really felt a lot more solid than what you expected. And the club also seems to be lighter weight than the one that you currently wield.
Oh, this feels much more balanced. She'll give it a couple swings.
It definitely feels like there's something special with this club.
Well,
That
thank
club.
you. I could put this
That
to
club
good use.
suits you. Yes, it suits you, Daniel.
Thank you. I think so. He didn't deserve it.
You can grab that out of the party sheet inventory.
I think you should grab the bolts that are in there.
Yeah. Kind of try and get
Yeah,
everything.
I'll,
Whoa.
What about the light expert crossbow? Or crossbows, there's two of them.
already have one.
You already have one.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is, as far as bolts go, I have 12 bolts. I don't know why he's got 4 bolts of 12. Is that what it means?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he has plenty of bolts. So, no, hold on.
Yeah, that's why he left them in there last session. It's like he's got so many of them. My
Yeah,
comment
I'm
was
gonna.
until you don't.
So he's got. So each one of these is a bundle of 12.
Yes. That's correct.
Okay. I'm just taking a look at it. And it doesn't auto deplete, so you got to keep track every time you shoot it.
Yep.
But he has ammo 20, so shouldn't that be 12 right there? Or maybe
I don't know.
all.
I don't know what he's done on his sheet, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna show that.
Nylene's gonna pick up her bow that she dropped. And any arrows that she missed. I can't remember. I think she might have done one arrow in here.
Oh, there was one that went by my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
One of
She
those
picked
was
that
dying,
arrow
yeah.
Well, are you talking about mine?
Oh, that was your arrow. Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
just
maybe
remember
it
an
was.
arrow went by my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keeping you on your toes.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd my orc battle go? There it is. Gotta drop that for the experience. Okay.
He's also got 20. I mean, he's got one entry where it's 20 bolts, and then he's got 4
Yeah.
groups of 12. So I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
They come in varying quantities. The 20 could have been a holdover from the system transfer.
All right.
Okay, so
Which direction are we going? East?
Well, I don't think
I can delete everything
there's
else in this
anything north.
party sheet loot.
Except for the money. Oh, the money was split. Okay. No, except for something.
Right, I'm deleting everything out of the party sheet loot.
Yeah, I don't want any of it.
All over the floor.
It's all over the floor now. or wherever you just left it and didn't take it.
It's gonna be on the floor.
On the floor somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, it's a bloody mess in this area.
Yeah, I'm guessing about 25 bodies in here.
Oh, easily. Easily.
It's gonna smell pretty bad, and in fact, it's already been, almost a day because we rested, so they're probably starting to smell.
Some
They
of them are
definitely,
starting to smell. Beyond the stench of hobgoblin lair.
yeah.
Hmm.
So they were rummaging around in the room where Talon was originally.
Yep. The place looks destroyed up there.
What were they rummaging for, I wonder?
Yeah, they were. It looks like it's still.
Should we search the room and see if we find what they were
Yeah, I
looking
feel
for?
like they were looking for something.
So you're going to search the room?
Yeah.
Fade is
I
going to
don't
go
think
down.
we really looked before.
Fade is going to go down here and just kind of keep an eye on the door while they do that.
How many people are going to search?
Eileen.
I'll help.
Elaine, Dianea, Talon?
I'm going to keep a look up.
How about Dinky? Dinky going to look?
Yeah, but he's going to be next to Nylane the entire time. He thinks he's being sneaky, but he's not. While he's searching, Nylane can easily see everything that he's doing. Right, Nylane?
Yeah.
Boy, we got the Dinky blocker playing Dinky tonight.
Oh,
Yep, Eileen keeps an eye on Dinky for sure during this search.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right, so searching this whole area, seeing how there's 4 of you, takes you all about a half hour, and it's a fruitless endeavor.
Whatever they were trying to find is gone. Maybe they were. Wait.
Aside from scraps of food and some provisions that look like they were being stacked up to be hauled away, perhaps, there's nothing else of any value.
They were just looking for something to eat.
They were getting things to eat and exiting. Yeah. Because they were outgunned. Okay.
That would make the most sense.
This room in front of Fade, can I get a rudimentary idea of what it looks like beyond the darkness there?
I think he comes down and gives you a light, or don't you guys have a lantern or anything? Anybody have light?
Well,
I think have a torch.
What you can kind of see in there is it looks like it's a sleeping room. I mean, there's bedrolls that you can see scattered about. Perhaps they're blankets as well and old furs. Definitely there's broken weapons on the floor. Just things not taken care of at all.
Well, I don't think these guys were there the first time that we were in here, because I think they would have woken up from the 25 people we downed. They probably came back and... Okay. Because this is the main room that we were in.
Yep.
Nobody came out of those rooms, huh? First time.
Well, you know the creatures went, somehow goblins went into that room there, and then hobgoblins came out of the door that's down here and
Okay.
fought in a lane, as well as the door down here,
Okay.
as well as the door here, and then as well as from the kitchen. And then some came in from here as well.
No, it's
So-
not. I mean, fog of war is on, so I mean, we can't see anything past.
You haven't been to those areas yet, so yeah.
That's what I was asking. Have we? Okay, we haven't been to the
But
south
you
of
know,
here?
you've seen creature. You have not been to this area. Can you see that pinging? Oh dang!
Yeah. When I select fade, the only part of the entire map that I can see when I select fade is this. Let me draw it. Inside this diamond, that's as far as I can see map wise.
Yeah, yeah. When I do vision preview, player vision preview, that's all I see as well for fade. I'll have to fix that
it
at a
was the
later
same for
time.
me.
Yeah, I need to walk fade around everywhere you've been with a torch.
Yeah, you got
Because
taken
Fade has
off.
been keeping maps.
Yeah. It's all right. And same thing with Dinky though. We must have been taken off the map or the tracker or something. Or
Oh
just
shit! You know
Probably
what?
the
I did
update.
do that when I moved you guys in
yeah.
your order and put you
Yeah.
into the hallway.
Yeah.
In
That's sucks. I know. I've done it a
when
million
I
times.
put you in there in your party order. That's what happened.
Yeah, because
All
the node, that
Yeah.
It
if you
was showing
call
up earlier.
it like deletes the node and creates a new node.
It's supposed to keep those. That's what's part of the design. But okay, I know now. Okay, so what are you all gonna do now that you've successfully searched that entire room and found nothing but junk food stores that were looking to be hauled away?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, you've got a room here to go to and a whole unexplored area beyond that, I'm sure.
Yeah, we could go to that east room. That's where the beds are, right? Look under the beds
Yeah.
and the sheets, if there are sheets. They probably don't have orcs. Probably don't sleep with sheets, huh?
I mean, they do, but they're probably covered in lice. And,
One of them had a key on them, and we found,
Yep, I got the key
just
ring.
under the furs.
I got several keys, so
Don't forget about the lightning door.
yeah, we're definitely gonna pay that a visit.
Welcome to the Realms of Lore, a channel dedicated to fantasy.
Clear these. See, let's take a look around in the bedroom first.
License key conflict. What? Weird. My client crashed. Okay. So go ahead and I have token movement lock off.
Yeah.
Don't be too crazy. If you're moving in dungeon movement, that's going to be based on Dinky's movement.
Close party number, correct?
Yep. So if you're actually examining things and looking for stuff and paying attention and mapping, it's going to be every turn 20-ish feet or so.
Yeah, that's what I did the other night. I'm gonna just use the slowest person. I've never
Yep.
done that before. All right.
All right, I'm
What do I
gonna lock
see?
that movement now. So what you see, you'd already basically what you were seeing from the doorway in Fade encompasses the entirety of of that room. Looks like it was a hobgoblin sleeping area. Did somebody say they were going to search the area?
Yeah, Nylene wanted to search underneath the beds, and she also just wants to look along the perimeter of the room
So you guys spend
for
about
any.
20 minutes looking around, and you do come up with some coins and a vial of. You're almost positive that it's holy water.
Who can use that?
Not me.
Anybody
And I don't
can use
even
holy water.
Oh, really? You don't have to be a cleric.
Nope, it's already been blessed.
need to plug in your
Sweet.
computer. It's gonna die.
So that's in the loot section of the party sheet.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, I could use a missile weapon for sure. And that's close enough.
There we go.
And I can hold on to the holy water for now.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I'll keep it in the.
Well, there's two
Why
of
is
them,
it
or is
two?
there just supposed to be one?
There's
There's
one.
a drop.
Okay.
Oh, now it says 2, 3. What?
Oh, it's so when. Is it when I clicked? Nope, that's okay. I
Yeah,
thought.
that's what happened to
Yeah.
Laura. It's a
That's
I'm
bug.
weird.
just watching it multiply.
You're making it grow.
I thought it was like when I was clicking the token to drag it and letting go, but nope, that's not it. It was just.
You guys have
the
found the hack
multiply.
to the system of duplicating stuff. Find some Vorpal weapons quick. We all have one now. Did you get one into your inventory, Talon?
No. Okay, I did now.
Okay.
I was afraid to do it.
Just
Very
keep
good.
Multiplying.
Okay.
Very holy.
Multiplying in
water.
my inventory.
What did you say, Laura? Very holy water.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
well, very like Jesus with the
It's like
Mhm.
mana.
fish or whatever.
It keeps falling. Yeah. The multiplying of the loaves.
Yes.
So as you think he moves down this hallway into this area, this looks like it's another lookout area. Looks like at one point, perhaps this is where a couple hobgoblins stood guard, but there's nobody here. In fact, there's no sounds or any sign of movement. And if you all want to just click on Dinky's token and use Dinky as
Okay.
what you're following, that's perfectly fine.
Works for me.
And then Fade can manage his movement. So just move your 20 feet increments. As he steps further into the area, it definitely looks that way, and you can see the passageway that leads to the entry area where you came in, but you also see to the east of you that there is a small corridor with a door and what looks like another tunnel or another hallway. I'm saying tunnel, it's a hallway leading to the north. Nothing seems to be trapped. Dinky hasn't sensed anything or seen anything that's out of place.
Yeah, and he's not gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be done. The
Yep.
normal, paying attention, but
Yep. You guys are
not.
moving like 20 feet every 10, 5 to 10 minutes at this point. Just pay careful attention. So if there's something, you're likely going to discover it. And you notice that this hallway, at the end of it, some 20 feet in, is another door as well. Both of these doors are closed. Both also are made of stone. This architecture is similar to all the other architecture that you have seen. It doesn't really have much variation. So likely part of the existing original build of the city of Baracus.
I'm gonna move up and take a closer
Cautiously
look.
move up to the door. Nothing seems out of place here either. No traps to be found. The pathway seems clear. Which gives you the impression that it's probably a well-used hallway.
Okay. Does it have a keyhole?
The door does have a keyhole.
I'm gonna fidget around with the keys. Fade's gonna hand them over to Dinky and
None
see
of
if I
them
can
work.
open the door. I'm gonna try to open the door. That should have been the first thing I tried, but I'm getting kind
The
of
door
tired.
opens without issue. And it opens up into what you can see is an old straw mattress resting up against the western wall. Besides which you see a massive oak trunk. You can also see that this floor, the entirety almost of the floor, is covered in shards of broken bone.
Well,
Beyond that, it is not occupied. It has
I'm
the
gonna
familiar
move.
stench of the giant creature that you fell just recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to the trunk and I'm gonna actually examine that sucker for traps. And just,
I'll be
you
right
know,
there.
to be monotonous about it, but let's just say with this one, he's checking the seams, trying to see if there's any type of spring-loaded device in the seam of the trunk.
You don't find anything that seems like this is a trapped trunk. In fact,
Fade's gonna,
the trunk doesn't even look like something that a hobgoblin would own. Perhaps the hobgoblin rummaged this from some other area and has made it his own.
yeah,
But it is locked.
yeah. So what's gonna happen is Fade's gonna hand the keys over again, and Dinky's gonna take the new key that we
You're
found
not
and try
allowing
that.
Dinky to hold keys. That is so awesome.
No, hell no, no. So he's gonna hand that over to him, and have him, try the keys.
And the key that you found off of the big guy unlocks the trunk.
Okay, when we're opening it, Fade's like hovering over the trunk as well.
Inside the trunk, Dinky's eyes just like light up. Like if his eyes could glow, it would just be as if flashlights were shining out of them into what he sees inside of this chest. Never have you seen Dinky like so giddily excited over the contents of a chest. For what lies in here are approximately 40 skulls of various different humanoid species stacked inside this locked trunk.
He's a totally Jeffrey.
In velvet are wrapped 5 of them that seem to be prized possessions.
It's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Where is
Some of them are wrapped in velvet.
Yeah.
Wrapped in velvet.
I think he's gonna be like trailing around 40 skulls
If
stringed
he wants to
together.
carry, like 30 pounds
Dinky
of
can't carry 40 skulls.
Can't
Thank
carry any.
God.
He wants to, I'm sure.
He wants to for sure.
we're not. Yeah, that is a crazy. So, he's serial killer or something?
That's what hobgoblins do, man.
No, I mean Dinky.
Oh. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
It started off as a trophy thing, and then it's just snowballed into an obsession.
It started out as a
yeah,
way to collect bounties without having to carry the whole body.
Yeah,
Hmm.
And
And
then
then
he met Jack.
it just, yeah.
And it got out of
and it
control.
And now it's
snowballed.
out of control.
Mm-hmm.
He better not show up in this goddamn dungeon.
like, yeah, that's.
Colin will straight up lose it.
I have a lightning bolt. Yeah.
Beyond that, there's nothing else of any value within this room.
Does it look clean enough in this room?
It's a mess, a shambles. That's
Okay.
what you would expect from a hobgoblin's lair.
I guess what I was asking is, it looks serviceable as a room to rest if we ever were to come back here.
Well, it could be cleaned up. I mean,
I guess maybe what I'm sorry, man. I'm beginning to fade.
oh no, I know what you're asking, but I can't give you a straight answer.
Yeah, yeah. Is it secure? Is what I'm asking. Can we lock it up? Does it look like it would be pretty secure if we closed
Well,
it
as
from the
secure
inside?
as the other room that you camped in
Okay,
overnight.
that's all.
You saw
Let's
how
do it.
that went.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wandering monsters here are brutal, man. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think?
Um, have we hit a dead end?
No.
We want to go one more room and then call it a night. I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
very sleepy.
Yeah, my eyes are like closing right now, dude. I'm sorry. I got up really early today.
That's every day for me, man. And dude, well, I don't
Yeah.
want to waste our time in this. My week has been lots of problems, work-wise, with deployment
Yeah.
shit getting ready for. Anyway, so this room does look like something you could secure and perhaps, if luck is on your side, not be bothered.
It's good to know. I don't really plan on it, but it's just good to know.
Yeah. So go ahead and
Drop a
move
pen there.
Dinky out to where you plan to go next. And I would rule that coming back out of this area is not going to take you anywhere near as long because you've already been through it and you have it mapped, so you can actually move a little bit faster unless you're trying to be quiet. But
I
you
mean,
do have
I'm
people
not.
wearing heavy armor with you, so quiet
Yeah.
isn't really.
Yeah, I don't do quiet.
I guess I'll try this door right here.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't
This
see that
door
door.
has
That's
no
why I
lock
thought
on
we
it.
could
It opens up freely. No issues. As you look
Mm.
into the room, you can see that this looks to be another like guard room. There's a chair in each corner. One here and one here. as if to watch both doors. Beyond that, besides some broken spears, or should I say javelins, there's nothing else of any value or use in here.
Except the door in the northeastern corner.
Yep.
Open it.
Except for the door on the northeastern corner.
Listen at it.
I'll move up to it. Is it a stone door?
It is a stone door. This one,
Yeah.
though, is spiked shut.
Somebody definitely didn't want whatever was on the other side to get through.
Wait, is spike shut so we can't get through, or
No, we could pull the spikes out, but
The
Oh.
spikes
like,
are on
it-
the inside of this door because the door swings
Okay.
into this room, and it is spiked with 4 spikes, 2 at the top and 2 on the sides. It's spiked quite heavily, more so than what you spike a door typically for.
that's just
Interesting.
bad news all over it, especially if this is a guard room.
Let's not open that one.
No, not right now, at least.
But it could be fun.
No, no, no.
He's like,
see.
no, 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 no.
I'm curious, but I mean, they definitely didn't want whatever's on the other side to get through. So
I'm gonna put Dinky here.
We
so
can make a note, and if we get bored, we can open it and see what the surprise is.
point of interest.
Yep. There you go. Make a note. Tell me about it, and I'll put it up there for y'all.
I'm just curious. When you show the pin, does it show it on the map? Is what I'm curious. I'll have to look
Yeah,
at what this is.
It does. It definitely does.
Okay.
But it's a
Yeah.
image
Spike
pin.
door.
Notes. Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay, all right. Everything got like really quiet. Like, did my internet just freaking die? View mode, nope. Where the heck? I gotta get used to where this point of interest thing is. Here we go, there. And let's find pin. Let's give it a all pin.
It'd be awesome if the players could drop it a pin.
And we'll give you a
No.
question mark pin for this one.
Only the DM can do it.
Because they don't want you to have.
It's
So do you
because
see the
they're.
pin on there?
Yeah, I do. That's awesome. Yeah.
There you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay one size like the regular pins. I was wondering if you could do an investigator note on that. I don't see where there it is. Oops. All right. So this is where you all will resume play next week.
Sounds great, man. Thank you.
Sounds
Thank you all
good.
for joining, and thank you for the fun.
Yep.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
man.
Have
Yeah,
a great
thanks for
weekend,
having.
everybody.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
have a great weekend, guys.
We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.